If you haven't taken out your pencil yet, please do so, and we're going to go ahead and look up at the board. Dr. Gelpacone, if you could play an A on the piano, please. And let's see if we can sing this scale. And before we do, can anybody tell me what looks different about this scale in terms of the solfege that you might not normally see? Yeah, Mitchell.
Instead of me, it's May.
Exactly. Is there another one that seems kind of interesting? Another note or two? Yeah.
Instead of a T, there's a T.
Yeah, there's a T. I see one more, starts with an L. Yeah. Lay. Lay, exactly. So we have do, re, mi, fa, sol, lay, ti, do. So let's go ahead and sing that. And Dr. Gelpacone will give us that A one more time. There we go. 1, 2, re, and.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, lay, ti, do.
Let's go back down the scale.
Do, ti, re, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
There you go. Excellent. So, can anybody tell me what kind of a scale this is? Yeah, Mitchell.
Minor.
Minor. It is a minor scale. Does anybody know what kind of a minor scale it is? We have 3 different kinds of minor. Does anybody know what kind this is? Yeah.
Harmonic minor.
Harmonic. Why is it harmonic minor?
Because I think there's melodic, and M also the word more starts with that, and la would be there if it was melodic.
That is true. And because it's a harmonic minor, we only have T that is raised, right? If we were working with a natural minor, there would be no raised T. So that's what makes this a harmonic minor. Excellent. So you should all have a piece of music in front of you. Jeremiah, do you have one on your stand? Fantastic. I would love for you to get into groups. Taylor, if you would join Caitlin.
Absolutely.
And with this knowledge that you have up here, go ahead and look through women. I would love for you to look through the very first couple of lines, that first phrase on page 1. And then gentlemen, if you look on the back of your page, it actually starts on the ha at the bottom of the first page. I want you to analyze until measure 16. And when I say analyze, all I want you to do is write in the solfege under the notes, and I'll give you a couple of minutes to do that. Yeah.
You want us to do the bottom part, right?
Yes, I want you to do the bottom line. So you see at the top of page 4, there's only one sub part. That's the part that you're doing. And you'll start at you'll stop at measure 16.
Thank you.
Yep. Are we doing the ahs? Nope. You are stopping, you and Taylor are stopping on measure
almost sounded the same.
You think so? So what do you think would happen if we kept a steady beat and both of you did the solfege for your own part at the same time? Let's go ahead and try that and see what happens. Right? So women, you're going to start at measure 8 doing yours, and actually, gentlemen, we'll have you start at the top of page 4 on the word bin. Alright? So let's go ahead and try that together. Everybody looking at their own part and go 1, 2, ready, and
So, do, ti, do, re, mi. Me, re, fa, me, re, do, ti, do, re.
So now can anybody tell me what they noticed about the piece? In terms of the solfege? It's very similar. Would you say that it's almost exactly the same, except for maybe one note? Yeah. And what is that one note? T. T, exactly. So now we have all of that information. Let's see if we can sing it. So women will have you do from measure 8, and gentlemen will have you do from the pick up to page 4. So Dr. Gilbertone, if you'll just play an A. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, not an A. If you would play, yeah, let's start with an A. So if you have do, what does that make our so?
Sorry.
Oh, there we go. Excellent. So let's go ahead and try singing through this very first
How old
part
am I?
to make sure someone what?
I don't know.
There we go. Now you can see it. So from so 1,
That's 7.
2, ready, and
So, do, do, re, re, fa, re, do, ti, do, re.
Okay, we need to stop there. That goes fast, doesn't it, that time? I thought it was good to introduce the scale. That's a pretty advanced concept without a bunch of stuff behind
Yeah,
it.
I didn't
But
know
I
you
don't
had
know
it.
what we know yet, you know, and
Yeah.
maybe you've been talking about minor for the last month. You know, it's possible.
Okay.
But I mean, with that context, it was hard to, you know, that was kind of pretty quick through that,
Okay.
quickly through that. Make sure the directions are clear when you say right in the part. Remember, don't assume, you know, and he asked the question, do you mean on the lower part or whatever? So
Yeah.
just a little clearer in directions. Take a deep breath. You're moving pretty fast today.
okay.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it keeps the flow going, but it felt just a little bit, you know, like, whoa. Good to notice the similarity of parts, so we can, you know, we can do that. And it's good to have us write in solfege, and you might have us collaborate more on that. I would have us tap the beat always. This is just a general rule when you've got kids doing solfege or anybody doing solfege. Have them somehow tap the beat, do something to keep track of the beat physically, and then I would slow it down. Ya, da, 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 something like that, just to give us time. We all tend to do sight singing, you know, solfege reading too fast. And so that's just, and that's not just you, it's just, you know, something, those are general rules for everybody. But that was a good start. I think this is a good piece that you could do that with minor on, because it doesn't have, you know, just has that G sharp accidental in it, so that would work. Okay, good. Thank you. Next, I know this is focused on the